Alright, so this is a video because I haven't made a video in a while, making more music than anything. This thing here is a mic, reason being because my laptop mic stopped working for some reason. Like, it's the laptop, the camera's right here, and the mic is right here, right next to it. It stopped working though when I was doing a mixtape with a friend. I was recording his mixtape. The mic stopped working for no reason, and since then I haven't been able to use a microphone with a laptop, so I can't Skype or anything. But I found a microphone. Kind of cheap. One painted black. Da, na, 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 painted black. Rolling Stones. I've been using this USB mic that goes into the USB slot, so it's different. That's what I've been using to record, anyways. But I guess I can use this for videos and stuff now. I can go on Skype now, finally. So this video is gonna be how to convince your parents to let you get a tattoo. I could maybe do piercings too. See, the story behind my piercing was there was the day it was like June 6th or something, and we were supposed to die, and I was with a friend. We were having a sleepover, and I was like, you know what? I have like $60 if we're gonna die. I'm just gonna go spend it all. So I went to the mall. I got a hat that was about $20. I got what else? Um, I bought some other stuff, and most importantly, I got my ear pierced because I got this one pierced first. Because left is right and right is wrong. If you're straight, anyways. It's fine, I got both of them pierced. And I was at the piercing place, and I told my friend, I was like, should I get my ear pierced? And he was like, yeah, do it. And I was like, okay. So I called my mom. She had to sign a little waiver thingy, and I got my ear pierced. I got this pierced like a year and a half ago almost, and then I got this one pierced 2012 in February, or it's like January 20 something. I got that one pierced, so I have both of them pierced now. No more piercings though. I really do want a snake bite though, right here, and then no, right, yeah, right here, and then get this cartilage pierced. Maybe not now though. Anyways, tattoo video. So I was watching so many videos on YouTube to try to find how to convince my parents to let me get a tattoo, and I was really wondering, and this one girl gave me an idea. I think her video was getting her belly button pierced, but she said she made a slideshow in PowerPoint, and that gave me an idea, and I was like, okay, so I'm gonna make this a little bit serious. So what I did to convince my parents, because I really wanted a tattoo, I'll show you the design later. I made a painting of it, so I was looking up there. Contracts, sign it in pen so it can erase. So what I did was I made a binder. It says tattoo request offer, and my first name, middle name, last name, second last name, because us Hispanics have like friggin' 4 last names. So yeah, tattoo request offer, and then first, middle, last, second, last. And in here I have a contract. I have the information of where I'm getting my tattoo, like the store, the number, the person, my tattoo story. That's right, a story, and my tattoo design. It's a music love peace note. There's a trouble, a heart, and a peace sign. And that's, I don't know, it's like just everywhere. So you just look, it's like everywhere I have it. I just love that sign so much. It stops glaring. You can't see it unless it stops. It's because the glare is way too bright on this thing. There you go. See, so it's like everywhere. So contract, I'll read the contract to you. I just basically, if you get those little plastic sleeves, you can actually put them inside the sleeves. But I had no money, and I didn't want my parents to buy it because this is my binder, and I had to write everything, so I wanted it to seem like I did all the work. So what the contract says, this is what I did for the contract. I made them sign the contract before they even heard my story. So it says contract, and it says, I will sit and listen to the deal/offers and research that my son has taken and put forth into this choice. I also agree to not speak or add any unnecessary comments during the entire talk. I will not give a yes or no response till after 168 hours of this sign, 7 days from today. If the answer is negative, my response shall be a 5-sentence written or typed reason on why I disagree. 5 sentences, no more, no less. They must be good reasons and cannot repeat or contain excuses such as because I don't want you to, or just no, etc. I also agree that I realize my son has put lots of thought into this. Again, I will not talk during the speech, nor will I talk after the speech. I will be dismissed with my partner to take a week, 168 hours, to think about my answer. Again, my answer will be 5 sentences exactly, written or typed. The answer will be a good reason and cannot be selfish answers like I don't want to, or I don't want you to. I also agree that I have read to this contract and agree to the terms and conditions. If I am to agree, I agree that I will have to go to the tattoo shop and plan my appointment. My son, me, Giorgio Gutierrez, also agrees that he will bring all A's next year if the request is fulfilled. He really wants this and his parents really want the A's. Below I sign that I have read and agreed to the terms and conditions above. Date, mom's signature, dad's signature, my signature. Mom will think about it for 168 hours before response. Dad will think about it for 168 hours before response. And me, if yes, all A's shall be promised. And the story behind that is because I have like a 2.6 GPA or something, and I'm right. Currently, I want to go to VCU just because it looks like a good school. And I think it's a 3 point to get in, so I have to bring it up a lot. So I have to get all A's this school year, and I have show choir and drama and tech theater, which are going to be really fun classes, which is why I really want to get a music tattoo related to show choir. And also because I have 3 mixtapes out, about to be my 4th one, and then I'm making an album my senior year. So I'm in music a lot, and I always write music. Piano here, guitar. I have like 5, 6 guitars downstairs and a bass. I have an accordion. I have an ocarina, but I don't really count those. That's my contract. Made him sign that. I don't know how long this video is. I think I have like up to 10 minutes, so I'll try to speed it up a bit. So this is the place. I'm going to a place called the Body Gallery Tattoo. I have the web. So it's the name, title. It's the title. It's the title, followed by the website, followed by location, services, tattoos, laser removal, piercings, and art, phone number, hours of operation, and information. So I made sure my parents knew. Sterilized needle, disposable needle, there's a sitting fee, there's a minimum $60 deposit, appointment must be made, price depends on artist, the artist I chose of preferred was Phil, and if not possible, any other artist, which is going to be different artists because Phil's not open on the day that I'm going. Okay, so this is my tattoo. Music, love, peace. Yeah, music, love, peace. It's gonna be right here. Like this size. It's gonna be this size. Like that. Right here on this wrist. I don't know why on this wrist, but I guess because this one's usually like the leading notes in piano, or this is the hand I always like flow with whenever I'm rapping, or because this is the hand I play guitar with. I don't know why really, because I write with this hand, but it's like make music with this one. It's cool. Story behind my tattoo. I don't normally have so much time to read all of this to you guys, but it's a huge story on my tattoo. Okay, so this is my story. It's very touching, depressing. So if the video is too long at this point, I'll just cut it off here. And if the video is still going, then you get to hear my story. Okay, so it's a long story. It's a summary of like about a year of my life. That's how much I've been thinking about a tattoo almost. So here's my story. It's very touching, emotional, depressing, and may make you cry, but it ends with inspiration and hope, which is what my tattoo represents. So here's the story. Story behind my tattoo. I was dating a girl for about 6 months. After coming back of 2 weeks of not seeing her, she dumped me. I tried too hard. I tried so hard to get her back and find a way to make everything work. After about 2 weeks, I realized there was no way I could change her mind. Nights of crying and days of trying to hold it in, I felt as though I was going to break down any minute. I turned to the one thing I love the most, music. I bought and downloaded Drake's Take Care album. I'm not really sure why, but I did. My friend showed me Marvin's room and I really loved it. It wasn't sad at all. In fact, it made me feel a lot better. After listening to Drake's album over and over again, I felt so much better and was inspired to make my own. And I'm always really great at expressing myself through words, and I'm also the kind of person who needs to tell someone, who needs to talk to someone to get things off my chest and make me feel better. I figured I could do both and tell the world how I felt through another mixtape. This was the creation of my third mixtape, the Best of Luck mixtape. It was all based and inspired by my ex and Drake's album. During this mixtape, I wrote so many songs and had so much drama with my ex every now and then. And it felt so great that I was in school musical and I learned how to improve my singing and I had fun with music. The ironic thing is that music helped me get over the problems I was having with love, but the entire time I always loved music. I realized that when I love someone and I love music, it brings peace to my life. Music, love, and peace are the essential things in my life, not love, luck, live, or any of those other mottos. I really wanted to be able to look at this time in the past and say, I made it through what I thought was impossible. When the light shined the brightest, when the times were as dark as they could be. I then thought the only way I could do this would to be get a tattoo. I'm usually scared of needles, although I face my fear when I have the chance. I got my ears pierced twice, donated blood, and I got shots from the doctor. I was hoping this would all build up tolerance for a tattoo. When I was dating my ex, I had two big fears. The first one was losing her, and the second one were needles. I told her that if I had to face the fears, I would face. I would face the fear of needles if I had to face one of my fears. Ironically, I ended up losing her either way, so at that moment I figured out I have nothing left to fear. That's why I didn't feel anything when I got my other ear pierced or when I had a needle in my vein when I was donating blood. I had nothing to fear but fear itself. Music became a big part of my life. Through the months it took to, phone's ringing. Music became a big part of my life through the months that it took me to get over my ex. This moment in my life made me realize how much I need music to live. I really wanted a tattoo during that time so I could always remember these times when my life was the hardest for me, but I still made it. I also wanted to remind me of the time when I had a rapping/singing hobby. I made the school show choir and hoped that this tattoo would inspire me whenever I'm about to go on stage to perform. That way I can look at it and say, do it for the music, for love, bring peace. It's not only a summary of about a year of my life, but also a life lesson and a story that I will be able to tell for years later. This tattoo will give me hope when I need it the most. It will remind me how strong I can be even in the toughest times. And if I made it once, I can make it again. And then this phone rings once, it's gonna ring again. Oh, it's done. I knew I had to get this tattoo before August 2012. Why, you ask? Well, because then it wouldn't mean anything after. I wanted it when I was still struggling with love and had music to help me out. I don't want to get it when I'm 18. It won't mean nothing then, just because I might even forget the story. The thing is to have it now so I can always remember my story for later. I thought hard about this. I have a long story behind my tattoo. It just seemed perfect. It's finally something in my life that I know that I want. I feel as though this tattoo not only represents my beliefs, but also serve as inspiration when I need hope the most. That's why I want a tattoo of music, love, and peace. Music, love, and peace. So, that's what I did. Good luck, guys.